Let's hurry up and get this over with. I gotta go get more toilet paper.
Did you see that video?
You want to kiss me? Is that what you said?
Did you see that video? Someone shared a video.
Yes.
Okay.
What kind of
So
question
it looked
is
like
that?
there was a deal going down, right? And it looks like so.
Oh, toilet paper. Is there toilet paper in his jacket? Is that what you're gonna tell me?
So the answer is yes. As you can see, I'm living
That's-
with somebody that's
about
really...
3 weeks old.
Well, guess what? I just saw it today.
3 weeks ago. I saw that.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So you have an option when you go on Facebook, whether you make a post, going live, anything. You can share feelings or celebrations. I'm not sure there are other things that you can do. It's pretty much feelings or celebrating. So, feelings. Robert wrote worried. Hey, Paula. Robert wrote that he's feeling worried. And Holly wrote that she's feeling human. And I think when you're human, you have a range of emotions.
Oh, so you're better than me?
And this is a very interesting thing because every time, hello Lisa, that you open your mouth, okay, you are saying something that is just your own little planet of conversation, okay? And it's negative, and I'm sick of it. So, by the way, yesterday was a wonderful anniversary day, and today was not, okay? Keep laughing.
Back to normal.
No, you. No, actually, I don't want normal, okay? I would really
You don't want normal?
No.
What do you want? Abnormal?
Oh, no.
Do we have the stuff down here? Because my hand is killing me.
I don't really care, okay? We love
Since
you,
she's talking to
Paula. We hope you are safe and healthy and away from everybody. So today was the reason I say I was feeling human and Robert's feeling worried and Robert did a Franklin Delano Roosevelt quote. The only thing you can fear is fear itself. And I wrote fear is real. Fear can get the best of you. Fear is a feeling. Fear is being scared. It's being anxious. It's being worried. It's being stressed. It's not good feelings, that's for sure. So today, we were invited to a wedding. This is full transparency. We were invited to a wedding. My very good friend from growing up, Ava's third daughter, Sage's wedding. I was looking forward to it. I like celebrating. I like parties. I will tell you, this whole week, every day, has become more fear. It has elevated. Hey, Kristen. And added. And mounted. And become more and more and more. As they say, not only the people that they're finding out that have this virus, but this quarantine is going from anywhere from 2 weeks to 2 months. Right?
Don't threaten me.
Okay, I have no problem with this quarantine because, by the way, people, I've been quarantined here for 28 years.
Thank you.
Okay. Just FYI.
Is that a dig?
Again, Mr. Negativity is right
Wait a minute.
here.
You just said you've been quarantined.
I have.
That's what
I
you
work
did.
from home. And by the way, this is no different for me.
So why is that a dig? That's a dig.
It's not a dig. It's not a dig. Some people, it's going to be a real culture shock, Robert, okay? You know what? What we did, we didn't want to leave the house today with purpose. What'd you say?
JB is on.
Yeah, well, I love JB and I love DS. And I like PS. So, by the way, you have all now been referred to as your first initial, last initial. Mwah.
Look how red.
You know,
My
Robert, get
knuckles
away. Okay, listen to me. Okay? We were invited to a wedding today. We got dressed.
The end.
We got dressed. We got dressed. I mean, really, this is like the end of the day of my hair being blown out and coiffed and my makeup and got on the dress and the heels and the bag and ready to go. And
Tell them what you wore.
Robert is ready to are you sure we're going to go? Are you really sure you want to go? I don't really what should we do, Holly? Because I don't really know.
I was really hoping, actually, that they would have canceled.
Right,
That's
because
what-
everybody is
that's
hoping.
what I was hoping.
Everybody's hoping someone else will make the decision so we don't have to.
Well, I think in certain situations, you have to kind of take
Fran and
the
Nancy.
pressure.
Well,
I
let me
think.
tell you something.
And I think it's up to the host to take that
Okay,
pressure.
and there are friends of Mindy that are on right now. Let me just tell you something, okay? There were 240 people, I think, to my understanding, that were invited or that were replied that they were going to be able to go to the wedding.
Right.
Okay. We had learned, due to this virus and to whether it be age or travel plans or this quarantine and saying the CDC and everyone else saying don't leave your house, right? There should be as little human contact as possible. Is that we learned there were 150 people that weren't going to the wedding.
As of 2 days ago.
Yes. And then I wanted to go mostly because to me it is family. It is a friend and family. And it was a joyous occasion. It is a joyous occasion. They did opt to continue to have the event. All of the grandparents, unfortunately, were not there.
None of the grandparents were there.
And they have grandparents.
Yes.
So, well, only on one side. I mean, Ava's parents have been gone a long time.
Well,
that's how I feel.
The 4 living grandparents were not there.
That is correct. But Mark's parents are 4 grandparents that also weren't there that are living with us. Jeff's and Ava's parents are not.
Who wrote that? Just scroll back. Don't fall.
Oh, Lisa. I know. I didn't see Mindy come on yet. I didn't end up going to the wedding. I wanted to go. We were dressed and ready to go, but the fear kicked in. And the reality kicked in. And the advice and the guidance of the world kicked in.
Especially when...
And there were other concerns.
I heard that, they were scanning everybody's temperature going into the thing.
Yeah. So listen, I hope they had a joyous day. Was disappointed. I was upset. But I think I know when we called your parents and my parents, they were relieved. They were glad we didn't go. We wanted to be left off the hook. We had gotten no communication regarding anything being put in place to reassure us, to be more comfortable. I mean, again, we're in the event business, so I don't know how they were guided, from the venue. But all I know is that we're planning. I had this agita and this stress this week with Lindsay's bridal shower, and her wedding is in November, and I'm already thinking about it. So we know that bar and bat mitzvahs are planned 2 and 3 years in advance. We know that weddings are usually planned at least a year or more in advance. This was not to be expected.
Hope that in 8 months from now,
everything's going to be
things
under
will,
control.
Have come back to some semblance of normal. Otherwise, we don't know what's going to do. I mean, there are weddings and events and things planned next weekend and the weekend after, and then there's prom
and graduation and summer camps.
Right? For sure the next things to tumble,
my God,
are going to be sleepaway camps are going to be closed because number one, they use all these international counselors
that in itself
come from all
is a
over
problem.
the world.
Yeah,
Australia and England
Travel.
and Spain and Italy.
Wait a second. So we just heard with Quinnipiac what Alex was telling us, that the kids aren't even allowed back in their dorms to get what they need.
Right. If they didn't grab to take home what they needed to take, everything, I mean, I'm sure they'll get back at some point.
But the thing is, and then there's the fear of people losing their jobs, okay? So yesterday...
Well, people are already losing their jobs.
But they were because of just...
The candidates
This is
tonight,
not doing so well?
right now, the Democratic candidates, Biden and
so we don't know. Hey,
Bernie
Rich.
Sanders, are debating, but they were talking about, the ability to put things on hold.
The election?
No. Meaning like, payment obligations and things like that.
Me. I feel better. I texted her and I said, "You're beautiful.
Okay.
You look beautiful, and you know, I hope you understand." It's what I wrote in the text, Ava. I don't mind. I'm going to say it publicly because honestly.
Oh, listen. You know, I don't want to miss anything. I want to be a part of it. I like going to places to have a good time.
I don't know. I was also looking forward to this. It was different traditions, and this, even though it was Judaism, it was different traditions that I have not been part of. I would have loved to. I gotta tell you, you know, that Jeff and Ava have no family, and I look at it as family.
What's unfortunate is,
I'm sorry.
What's unfortunate is that this becomes the memory of the day.
I hope not. I hope not. You know what? You're a goddamn Scrooge. I got to tell you something.
No, but Holly,
I hope that whatever happened today, that's not what they think about. It's going to be a story they'll tell their children one day.
Holly. Okay? Listen to me. You're talking to somebody who has recorded thousands of special events, okay? I've been to the weddings
What did Rich write?
where an uncle has collapsed on the dance floor, okay? I've been to we were at a wedding just recently where someone collapsed at the cocktail hour. It was low blood sugar. It wasn't a serious thing, right?
Yeah.
But I've had people die at weddings.
That was awful.
I've had grandparents and parents of the bride or groom die the week of the wedding. I've seen all of those things, okay? And the fact of the matter is, there are certain things that transpire, okay, at special events that are unplanned and you can't foresee them, whether they be, I remember it was July 13th of 96, I believe, was Hurricane Bertha, okay? And it was that couple who got married. It was a tent wedding, upstate, beautiful setting. And you know what? That was one of the only times that I saw a bride, I'm going to use the term bride because it was mainly the bride that sticks in my head. And here was a situation that it could have really ruined the day. And she turned it into, I'm going to have a great time no matter what.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I hope happened today.
That's what I hope happened too. But the fact of the matter is, those things, those unplanned things that cause an issue, unfortunately, becomes the memory. Much in the way, right? I don't know if I've ever expressed this before, but my grandpa Harry, who I've talked about before on this, at the end of his life, spent time in a nursing home. Okay? Unfortunately, that's a lot of the memory I have of him. Because it happened later in my life as a teen and everything, going to that. So it's like when a loved one wastes away in a hospital, sick. You don't want that last impression of them to be the impression. That's all I'm saying.
Don't you choose? Don't you decide to choose what you want to remember?
Yes. I mean, to some extent.
You really are a goddamn Debbie Downer. Okay? I got to tell you something. I am human. You are human. You are human. Okay? Rather focus on.
No,
you do. You do.
On.
And it really absolutely upsets me. But you know something? I am sorry to Ava and Mark and Sage and Kayla.
And I am too.
And I'm sorry to Mindy and Jeff, who are my family. I was looking forward to seeing Erica, Colleen, and Jake. Let me tell you, I get it. I think that health comes first, and I am okay with the decision we made today. And that's the other thing. We make so many different decisions, and we have to err on the side of caution. That's all. And that is the goal. And I am here to say I don't want to put that in risk or jeopardy. So that's why we decided what we did.
Right.
But okay?
What?
But we have to also be positive, because I got to tell you something. There really is, I think, a lot of stuff to come that no one is prepared for. Because I think whatever we've experienced this week so far is something that none of us anticipated.
Well, I don't think anybody's really seen even the beginning.
That's what I just said. That's exactly what I just said, Robert. Okay? And that's not what I want. Okay? I think that our leadership is not as effective as it could be. I believe in, actually, here it is, as I was talking yesterday about yin and yang. I believe in yin and yang. I believe in balance. I believe that there is a way, okay, to find solutions, okay? We need the scientists and the doctors and the researchers to kind of figure out
Yeah, but
something.
we have to.
But the testing has to happen.
But we have to do our part. Okay.
Every individual has to do it.
Exactly. But that's not what's happening right now, and I think it has to get worse before people realize.
No, I really think
this is serious.
Well, the only way that it's serious is that
you shouldn't be sending your kids out on play dates. You know, there's that whole big discussion going on.
Yeah, well, if this one was with this one, that was it with that one, that was it with that one, anything is possible. Is that not the truth?
Of course, but
Robert said he wasn't going to eat or drink at the event. I mean, he's going on and on and on. He's talking about, and then he's talking about the people that are working there, and I'm thinking, do they want to work? Of course they want to work and make money, but on the other hand, do they want to work? Because
but these people, okay, that work at catering halls, okay, understand.
The new norm has to be gloves.
It's a weekend job for these people, okay?
For most.
They have not been formally trained in special
hygiene?
Food safety measures, and they've got it down pat, okay? I've seen it, right? How many times have you been...
When going through hell, you have to keep going.
How many times have you been... Now, I'm a germaphobe, I'll admit it, right? But how many times have you been to the deli, right? And you see the guys wearing the gloves, right? And he's making your bagel. And he's smearing and cutting it. And then he takes the money with the same gloved hands. And then he goes to make the other bagel. So what the hell is the difference? That he's wearing gloves. He's protecting his hands from the money? Is that what he's doing? He's not keeping your food clean. Okay? So, but this is not just like, I'm going to get a canker sore from whatever he's doing. This, people are getting sick and dying.
Look at, what other people are doing? Wait, other people are saying, please go easy on the teachers. This is a new thing for them. Please. And then you may not have enough Wi-Fi in your house. And then children and parents are going to be working side by side doing the work that they've got to do.
Wait till you see how critical parents are of this new learning experience that their kids are going to go through.
Oh, my God.
Wait till they start complaining, that something's not going right. It's like...
well, we do. So this is the thing. We need patience.
Well, yeah, but that's what people lack. I mean...
Yes.
Look, ride around town and, if you don't move fast enough... It's not just here,
Robert.
I'm just saying, ride around anywhere, in any parking lot, okay? If you're not moving fast enough, okay, someone lays on the horn, or you're not going through the light fast enough.
So it's a life lesson right now. We all need to chill. We need to take a step back. We need to be a little bit more calm and centered and be reasonable.
No, and be part of a community. And being part of a community is doing your part.
Well, the first
and you're not better than anyone else in the community.
Eric just posted on the site that in the CDC has said that there should be any social or business gatherings with 50 people or more.
Right. Be with as few people as possible.
So, but that means there are some people that are doing binge watching TV. There are some people that are reading. There's some people that are cleaning out their closets and drawers. But there's plenty of work that can be done.
And by the way, in Hoboken, they have closed the bars and the restaurants except for takeout and delivery. Mm-hmm. And I am predicting that that's going to be the case in all of New Jersey.
But what was that?
And I think
delivery?
the only stores that are going to be able to be open for business are going to be food stores, supermarkets, and pharmacies. That's it. So it's just going to be Walgreens, CVS.
You're talking about a ghost town. You know what? I'm going to be sick. Okay, because
get used to it. This could be the next 6 months.
So wait. So Rich is also a germaphobe. And I would never eat right now at a catered event.
Yeah.
You've seen what goes on
That's
behind
true,
the
Rich.
scenes.
That's absolutely right.
Well, you're wedding professionals, you're event professionals. You've serviced the business. You've seen what goes on, and quite frankly, the regular person does not want to know. And that's the other thing. We all really want to. You know what? No, we rather actually have our heads in the sand with certain things because it's really the reality is so unsettling. Like, so unsettling.
But that is the reality.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
And you can either,
face it,
deny it,
right.
or, but it's true, and that's what you have to be careful.
So listen.
Like I went here, a perfect example. Okay? I went to Costco maybe about a week ago. Okay? With you. And
yes.
I got the soda.
With me.
Did I tell you? Right? I got a soda. I got a fountain soda. Was I with you when I got the fountain soda? Okay, it was long. So I go up to the after at Costco, after you pay, they have like the food area. You can get a few food items right in the soda, and I sometimes like a fountain soda. So you go over and it's 59 cents, a great deal. And I go over and pay my 59 cents, and the cashier takes her finger, right, like this, into the top of the cup.
Ew.
Right, the empty cup. Takes her finger in hand and takes the cup out and puts it down.
Oh, no.
Right?
Yes, for another cup.
So I'm like, I'm going to have this cup. And I took the next cup, So first of all, the cup should have been inverted. And they should be taking the cup off the bottom of this, where they're holding the bottom of the cup. Not sticking their finger into the cup and pulling it out.
Common sense.
But now,
and training.
I'm willing to bet you
They've never been taught.
$1,000, nobody else in that line of people gave a shit.
No.
If her finger was inside the cup as she gave it.
No one noticed. And then Robert tells me these things, and it makes sense. It's just that it's...
But it's not just any finger. It's a finger that's been taking money for the last 45
you're really
minutes.
Grossing us all out. Okay. So the thing is this, okay? I have to laugh, okay?
I'm glad
so
I
listen to me.
you.
Listen. This is important, okay? Yesterday I was very happy. Today, not so much. A couple of phone calls. I did a little work, okay? This is important. It's Sunday night. It's March 15th.
Got all these people.
We got another couple. Wait.
No, you can. We're not right.
Caterers getting the show. Everybody. You don't understand.
She mentioned
I thought you mentioned she postponed her son's wedding. Yeah.
Until
4-3.
August.
Okay, well, 4-5 was supposed to be
Jason's
Lindsay's bridal shower. 4-2 was supposed to be Canapapa. What? Wait, they're putting the erections.
Put the erections on all sorts of people.
What
I don't know what that means. I'll have to look at that later.
That's so sad. For playing these big events. Yeah, well, so it is. Well, thank you for everybody that's sharing. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. Thank you. Okay. Thank you for engaging. But listen to me, okay? So this was not to be predicted. Although, wait a second, my mother sent me.
I saw that book. There was that book.
No, she told me the name. I opened up in Safari. There's a woman that was a psychic medium that predicted this. Oh, so Tara, we postponed the bridal show. Okay. So the thing is that there have been postponements. We're going to tell you. We are producing an event tomorrow night.
We made the shift a long time ago.
And this was coming. We knew it was coming.
We predicted this.
No, we did not predict this, but
not the virus thing.
What we really believe is this is a very powerful vehicle in order to connect and learn in this space.
So we're doing a program tomorrow night called the Green Shift, the pivot into the budding cannabis space. That's for people who are in business and are curious about how the legal cannabis industry is going to affect their business and their life. And now, especially in this uncertain times now, we maybe have to, you need a shift. And one of the things people are hoarding, along with toilet paper and French toast supplies, is cannabis, believe it or not. There was just a report earlier today about the recreational dispensaries in Massachusetts are being overrun. And I find it very amusing and somewhat hypocritical when people who are vocally opposed to cannabis are in the same breath talking about how they're heading over to the local liquor stores to stock up on their liquor.
Alcohol. In their defense,
you're
talking about legal recreation.
I'm talking about legal recreational. I'm talking about legal medicinal. People are waiting in even longer lines at Harmony and at, what do we say, who posted? Breakwater?
Yeah.
Right? And now with the virus, they're not letting more than 5 people at a time inside the dispensary.
Which is crazy.
Okay, so now you have to go back to your car and you have to wait for them. I guess they're texting you when it's your turn to come in. And which is a good method, I guess.
Okay, can we just tell everybody, we have an event tomorrow night. If you are even the least bit curious about the cannabis space, this is going to be stories. So people who have started companies and their challenges and successes. We're going to be talking to professionals in law, insurance, banking, regarding their accounting divisions. We're going to be talking to people that have left corporate jobs that have entered this space and why, whether it be for the cannabis or entrepreneurial opportunities. We're also going to be talking to businesses, the CBD businesses that have also entered the space, their reasons why, and what's ahead and what's ahead. And there are challenges. We're going to learn about the challenges legally, medically, socially, economically, and also what goes on in your town. So, as advocates and patients. So,
and it's basically, we're starting
this is just starting a conversation. It's really just a matter of opening the door to, hey, Kate, beautiful Kate, and Stephen, beautiful Stephen. And special. So the thing is that there is an industry, it's an emerging industry. It's in its nascent stages, especially in the East Coast, but it's really something that more and more people want to explore opportunities in, but they're not really sure how to start. And to be honest, cannabis is really like any other business when it comes to, when it comes to branding and marketing. But the thing is also, even if you were looking for investors, there's information about that. Or if you're thinking about wanting a dispensary and applying, there's something to know about that.
But the major difference about the cannabis industry versus other industries, the people are really nice.
Oh my God, the best community in the world. So we highly recommend you join us. I bet you if cannabis cured the coronavirus. That is the truth, Rich. Totally true. Okay, so what also Robert and I are doing, is not only are we going to continue to elevate what we've already presented in the worlds of cannabis and CBD and hemp related businesses and opportunities. Okay, Robert's been a video professional. Hey, Eileen. Jeff said hi. Should said hi. Is people need to know that ever since I got married 28 years ago yesterday to this guy. This is a video guy. He's the AV geek. He's told me this since I met him. This is his thing when it comes to video and the power of it.
I was the captain of the audiovisual squad, 6th grade, 7th grade, and 8th grade.
Okay. So if there's anyone that I trust, not only with my personal documentaries that I have loved since day one being with him, hey, Susie. What I really got to tell you is that watching him...
See, everyone thought that you married me because of my dancing skills.
Let me tell you something. I love this guy's video. So the thing is, though, is that this is his natural habitat. He actually grew me. Now, I've always been kind of a out there kind of person since I'm born. I've been what do you call those kind of people?
An extrovert?
That's the word. I'm the extrovert. I've always liked to be on stage. I've always liked to be in front of the camera. But Robert took it to a whole other place. And I love it because he does like
I have to convert to
take pictures of me.
We say that all the time. Of the bit of Bayonne stuff.
We did. I thought remember when we did some transfers, we didn't do any of the bit of Bayonne ones?
No.
Oh, because that wasn't the priority at the time. But we should. Then this means, wait a second.
I think it's the cord. I think your cord is messed up.
So, this is the thing. This is the best video guy. Hands down. I am the director, the in-house critic, My standards of excellence are up here. Okay?
Can you believe she's the critic?
Believe it. Okay?
Can you believe that she
tell
has
you
an
something,
opinion
okay?
about my work?
Any business can benefit. And we've said this before the crisis with the virus, okay?
The crisis with
Every
the virus.
business can benefit from the power of video for your business.
Now more than ever. So
now,
listen.
So if
we're also
so tell everybody that. Wait a second.
What?
Because if they feel challenged and they
Yes.
don't know what to do or what tools to use,
we can help you.
So we are going to.
We can help you take your business online in the video space.
So don't hesitate to message us
and
reach out to us.
so that you can still work with clients. You can do presentations, and we'll show you how to do it the right way. Just because you can do it,
don't have to be in the cannabis business.
Right. We can set you up so that you do it the right way. So if you know of anyone
so B2B and B2C, both.
assistance in setting themselves up in the online video space.
Don't stress. Here we are. We're here for
Interactively,
you.
let us
Reach
know.
out, okay? Okay. And we hope we're going to see you tomorrow night.
Head on over to
there are very few seats left.
Cannapopup.com.
And register.
We will not be streaming this to social media like we did for our virtual Canna Pop-Ups. This is a registration only event. There is no cost, but you must register in advance and be in the private interactive online space.
Well, anyways, I
That's
again want to say a big I'm sorry to Ava and Mark and to Sage and Ben and families.
And hey Bob. And to wish them a mazel tov.
And a
long and happy life together.
Long, happy, loving marriage.
I hope they decide to
You look beautiful, all of you.
To have a party over the next few months. Once things calm down and
love
get
to
safer,
celebrate you all.
Celebrate with you, but I just couldn't
leave. We didn't leave the house.
No. I couldn't leave the house. I was dressed. I looked pretty good.
You looked amazing.
Pretty good.
So handsome.
I tied my tie the right way. I only had to do it twice to get it right.
You're a real man.
Well, I mean, some guys tie the tie like they
Before
wear
they
a
put
tie
it on,
all
right?
the time. No. Some guys wear a tie like every day, to work, and they're good. They do the Windsor, the half Windsor, double Windsor, triple Windsor.
Okay,
whatever.
listen. You could also go to the Facebook page, the event, and share it with friends. Right? It's open for others to share.
Can share it, but you can stand there and look at the event all you
still have
want,
to
but
register.
you have to register.
Right.
So
I'm just saying through Facebook is an easy way.
Yes.
Or like you say, go to Canna Pop.
Yes.
And share that link.
Yes.
All right. Have an amazing evening. I hope you had a great weekend. I know,
Yeah.
Lisa.
You know what?
You know what? By the way,
I was such
thank
a
you,
nervous
Lisa.
wreck.
No, I said, can we take a picture?
I was such a nervous wreck.
He
It
was
was
like started getting
I got out of my
undressed
clothes.
after we got dressed, but we were. Alex is our witness. I mean, and I'm telling you, I still have my makeup on.
You want to get dressed
They blew out my hair.
We'll get dressed.
I loved. We looked so
tomorrow
good.
For our
That was
everything.
stupid. Because
Should
that
we
was
do that?
evidence.
Should
Not
we-
that anyone has any reason not to believe
Should we
us.
dress in a jacket and tie and dress for our live tomorrow night? Want to get dressed up for that? Wear my tuxedo.
No.
Should I put on a
We're
tuxedo?
sitting at a table. You could
Can I wear my
over your
bathrobe?
t-shirt.
Can I wear my bathrobe?
Anyways, stay safe, stay healthy.
Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock.
Join
sign
us.
up first.
It's gonna be awesome.
Cannapopup.com.
We're co-hosting. Bye.
See ya.